We hear about programming and coding a lot at the moment, in schools, in the media and online. But what is it? And why do people care about it so much? Programming is basically explaining to a computer what you want it to do for you using language it can understand. Computers are everywhere, and programmers are the architects and builders of everything they connect to. For example, when you play a video game like this. Everything from how it looks and sounds, to how you control a character, how the bad guys behave and the difficulty, the computer has been told how to do all of those things by a programmer. But it doesn't stop there. There are some really exciting things that have lots of computers in. And there are lots of different kinds of computers in places you wouldn't expect. Programming is like writing or making music, in that you can sit down with only your imagination and your instrument and make something entirely new from scratch. So not only is it really important in terms of the development of the world we live in, but it's also really fun and creative too. Many of the things that you have in your home will have been programmed, and in fact, you've probably even done some yourself without even realising. When you set the temperature on your thermostat by typing numbers into a panel, what you're telling the computer is, if the temperature drops below the number I've just inputted, then switch the heating on. You've told a computer to do something in a language it understands. You've programmed it. Programming seems super complicated if you've never done it before, but you can learn to write some simple code that does some really cool stuff really quickly. Whilst it might feel intimidating, just remember, Jimi Hendrix wasn't born knowing how to play guitar, and programmers that build space shuttles all had to write their first line of code too.